up everyone? This video is going to be how to play guitar for lo-fi tracks. So that's sort of like Chillhop, Jazzhop, that sort of vibe. So it's going to be some common go-to chord progressions that I use. I'll go over how I play them, some like variations, and then how I solo on top of them. And then just some ideas on where you can find your own sort of inspiration for lo-fi style chords. If you're not a guitar player, I do also have a new sample pack compilation out, so I've just compiled all my sample packs that I've dropped so far, along with some of the stuff that's been unreleased, into one big pack. So if you click on the link in the description below, you can get some royalty-free samples, and there's a discount code there as well. So yeah, let's get started. There's no real limit to what chords you can use in lo-fi hip-hop. I've heard a lot of things from sort of simple major, minor triads to more complex jazz chords. However, there's definitely a preference towards a sort of soul jazz style, using minor 7 chords, minor 9 chords, and diminished chords, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've got a couple of go-to chord progressions that I've used a lot when making tracks, and so yeah, that's that one. On to the next progression. This one's dead easy to transpose anyway, because it takes up quite a small section of the fret. It's a C sharp minor 7 to a G sharp minor 7 to an F sharp minor 7. And you can go back up again. So they're starting off with a C sharp minor 7. This chord starts with 4th fret on the A, 6th on the D, 4 on the G, 5 on the B, 4 on the E string. And you can do a little hammer on from the 4th to the 5th, the B string, and also on the E string, this note here, on the 7th fret, fits really nicely, so you can sort of play around with your little finger on that one. Dead easy switch is down to the G sharp 7, so 4th fret on the E string, 6th on the A, and then 4 down to the bottom. And then for the F sharp minor 7, we're just shifting that down a whole step to the 2nd fret. So then it's just 2 4 2 2 2 2. And obviously with this you can just shift it anywhere, it's quite an easy progression. So bring it down here. Sounds brighter. Brighter sound. One thing I like doing with lo-fi guitar as well is if you record a loop and you just transpose it down in your music software, it gives it a sort of darker, grittier tone, which sounds really nice. So that's that progression. So this next chord progression is very much a jazz chord progression. It's called the 1 to 6, as it goes from the 1 chord to the 6th chord in the scale. And it's commonly used in quite a lot of jazz tracks, quite a bright sounding chord progression. So it sounds like this. Major 7, but different to the first way we played the major 7 chords. This way is a different version, and it's actually good to mix between different voicings of the chords as well when you're playing, just to keep the variation up. So if you're playing a major 7 down here, you can also play this voicing as well. So this is going to be 8th fret on the E string, muting the A string, 9 on the D, G, 9 again, and then 8. That's the C major 7. Moving to a G major 9. So we're playing 10 on the A string, 8 on the D string, 10 on the G, 10 on the B. And then from here, we're going to a C13. So we're playing 8 on the low E, muting the A, 8 on the D, 9 on the G, and 10 on the B. So you keep your little finger in the same place. From there to there. with this one, it helps if you play with the thumb on the 8th string, if you can do that. You can still play it, borrowing it as well. And then we're going over to a F major 9 chord. So for that we're starting on the A string with the 8th fret, 7th fret on the D string, 9 on the G and 8 on the B. Next chord is a B flat 9, and it's the same sort of shape except for with your first finger you're barring, so you're playing 8 7 7 8 rather than 8 7 9 8. So for the top again it's this C major 7, G minor 9, C13, F major 9, oops, and then F flat 9. I think that's what the chord's called. Might be wrong. And then a similar chord progression to this is going for so this next progression is using the sort of tail end of that previous one. So this time we're going for a C sharp minor 9, F sharp 13, B minor 9. So with this one we're soloing on the A flat minor pentatonic scale. So if I just play some drums. Again, try and take inspiration from jazz and like neo soul vibes. That's where I sort of look. Like D'Angelo and things like that. So another famous example from Lindsay, I think it's pronounced, on the track Soulful, which is a huge chill hop track if you haven't heard it. Again, taking inspiration from jazz. So this chord progression is a minor 7, B7, flat 13, to the E minor 9. The way that I'm playing it there is the A minor 7 is 5th fret, mute, 5th, 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 and then 7th fret on the E string, mute, 7th fret on the D string, and then 8, 8. So, and then just over to the E minor 9 like we've been doing before, with the shape. So it's mute and E string, 7th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, 7, 7 on the G, B. And you can sort of transpose that to try and make it your own. So this was just a quick video on some of the go-to chord progressions that I use. If you want a bit more of a more in-depth video with some theory involved, let me know in the comments below, and that's something I can look into doing next. In terms of where to find your own chords, as I say, look for jazz progressions, so look at the popular jazz progressions, maybe simplify them to your own taste, or you can look at things like neo soul, so looking at say what like chord progressions D'Angelo uses. You can look at similar chord progressions, or just general soul tracks, R&B, gospel. They all sort of take roots from that sort of jazzy background of minor 7th.